thing that was like, yo, we can have your phone and an app, and
Yeah,
you can look with the camera and find Pokemans.
Pokemon Go. That's what it is.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is that it sounds like a cool idea, but honestly, it's just gonna be annoying to have your phone out like everywhere, and like,
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. I was like, wait, so the only way to see any of the Pokemon is if we have our phone on and this application running.
well, that's not necessarily because they have like that thing that the watch that like vibrates every time you're near one of them. So it's
Oh,
like,
okay, that's actually pretty cool then.
yeah,
Is there
but
gonna be
then
like a lot of Pokemon though, or is it just gonna be like?
yeah, 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 and then there's gonna be like raids type events where it's like a legendary will be in an area.
Yeah, I saw that with the Mewtwo.
Yeah, with the Mewtwo.
The Mewtwo.
It's gonna be like wow,
One second.
like wow.
Yeah. I don't know. Are
All
there
right,
gonna be any like in our houses?
guys, guys, there's a Pikachu on our cat.
Yeah, I was watching this video, right? It was this guy like saying like, sounds like a pretty cool idea, but what if I'm like having sex with this beautiful woman, right? And then I look over and bam, it's a Snorlax. You know?
he just jumps on the bed and breaks the fabric of reality.
That's what I'm saying, man. And he's like, you know, this guy commented saying, I live near Disneyland. I swear, if it's just a bunch of Rattatas around here.
That'd be good. Eradicates.
And someone was saying, what if they make all the legendary Pokemon spawn in war-torn countries? Like, you have to go fight ISIS if you want a Mewtwo.
This week's promotional Pokemon, Rayquaza in Qatar. Go to the World Cup and
Oh my god. I'm curious how many people are actually going to go to the World Cup there.
no one.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like,
It's such a risk.
damn. And didn't they get in trouble for apparently bribing the FIFA people for it? Weren't they like the biggest leading thing about it?
Of course they were. It
Yeah.
was like
So
everyone was fucking. It was the biggest corruption thing, and they made a
yeah, wasn't
documentary
Qatar
on
like
it.
the leading force about it though, right?
I don't
Weren't they
know.
the ones
They
like I'm pretty
probably
sure
they donated the most. They donated the most money,
donated.
right? Donated to this nonprofit organization, or FIFA's not for profit. Ugh. Sorry, Mister 2 million in the bank, um, or 2 billion rather in the bank
Yeah.
for emergency purposes.
Just
But
wondering, man. Isn't that like the big reason why weren't they saying like they're gonna have two separate World Cups now? I remember they wanted like to push that, but I feel like that's not gonna happen.
World
Like
Cup X and World Cup Y,
I feel the freaking FIFA World Cup is just way too big to separate it now.
World Cup Omega Ruby, World.
So ugly.
It's you know how they have those like people walking around in those giant Pikachu costumes. Japan is gonna have their own World Cups, and they're gonna like travel around, and it's just gonna be people dressed up as Pokemon. It's gonna be falling over each other.
Wait,
I'd
wait.
watch that over the actual World Cup.
I'm kind of curious though. Like, what's it gonna be with this stuff for Pokemon? Is it gonna be like can you capture like anything and just
You can
is it gonna be
capture
like a
battle,
literal? Is it gonna be basically like a Pokemon game on your phone?
sort of.
Or is
Um,
it just going to be kind of like an interactive thing? Like, ooh, there's Pokemon. Let me just capture this. Well, it
we
doesn't
don't
really mean
really know
anything.
yet because we haven't seen gameplay, and by gameplay I
Yeah,
mean usage. Uh,
yeah, gotcha.
you know,
Just curious, man. When
it
when they say it was gonna come out, did they say spring 2016 or just 2016?
2016.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Could be wrong, but I believe that's the point.
I remember they posted something on like April Fool's Day about Pokemon Go.
Yeah, yeah, they had the Google Maps thing where
Yeah.
it was like go to these locations and capture Pokemon. When in reality, what you did was you went and you saw little icons on Google Maps, and when you walked over to it, you would have a little pop-up saying, "You got a Pikachu," or whatever.
So stupid.
Kitty, why are you attacking? My cat is just like going crazy on the box.
Oh.
I got a
It
calculator.
thinks it's one of those new Pokemon from X and Y.
Do
You know,
they?
they can be anything now, even boxes.
Oh God. Vanilla ice cream.
Keychains.
Oh God. To be fair though, to be fair, there have been some weird ones since Gen 1.
I mean, okay, what weird ones have there been in Gen 2?
Gen 2. What about Dunsparce? What the hell is that? Is
That's
that
like
like
a
a
freaking
maggot?
leech.
A
Yeah, maggot.
leech?
Oh, it's a maggot.
I mean, it's worthless like a maggot, but
I mean, you can get that Dunsparce sweep though, you know. Just give him coil and body slam. That's all he needs. Oh, and rest. Coil, body slam, rest, and sleep talk, and that's it. He
no, let me
wins.
tell you what's the best, alright? The best is you get like a Celebi, right? And you team it up with a Pichu. And you teach both of them nothing but support moves, like helping hand and like that one move that heals your teammate or whatever.
Hmm.
And you just become the unstoppable force. That is. Or you could just get two, Plusle and Minun or whatever, and be really, cliche about it.
Or you know, you could be that guy and just have a Blissey.
Fuck Lissy, dude.
I fucking hate it. Anytime someone has a Blissey, I'm just like, you know,
Nope.
that's why I have my Leafeon and Umbreon.
Okay, your team, Abdul. We have to talk about it because, all right.
You know, I don't have it on my computer anymore.
Oh, well, I mean, see, the thing is, I played against you already in the actual game as the Kimono Girls from Gold and Silver.
Are you jealous?
They just go around with their evolutions.
Oh my god. Come on, let's be honest. It's a genius team. It's so good
Well,
because
with
like
the addition of Sylveon, it's much more viable.
they counter everything.
It's because they're every type in the game.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's just boring. No.
It's so good. I'm about to make it right now. Fuck this.
All
New
right, we're
team.
going. Bwom. Bwom. Bwom.
Oh yeah, that my bad. Clayton knows mitosis.
Mitosis? Are you done?
Oh,
What's
you're totally
mitosis?
Hey, Abdul, should I record this for the thing?
no boy recorded for mitosis.
Recording it for mitosis. Here we go.
Mitosis.
Cytoplasm.
We need to come up with a name for this.
What?
Franklin, maybe you can help.
Mitochondria.
Mitochondria is the
All
powerhouse
right,
of the cell.
that's a good name for it. We'll call it mitochondria because it's the powerhouse of the cell.
Oh, you're a genius.
But we're going to just like record Skype calls and shit. Sometimes we'll like tell you when, and then we'll just like put all of the best bits of it together, and we'll just upload them to YouTube so that we can like re-listen to them later. But we need a name for it. So give us a hand.
Abdul. That's what you call it.
Hmm. All right, so we'll just have a series going. Abdul.
Abdul.
Abdul, episode 1, The Phantom
No.
Menace.
We progressively add more Abduls to it. Abdul, 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 Abdul.
Abdul. Abdul wants to go by his username instead, so he can remain anonymous.
Yeah.
Even though there's like 20 million Abduls in the world.
No, there's not. There's only me.
Because Abdul doesn't like being the center of attention, even though he dresses like he's fucking
Yeah.
biggest on earth. Yeah.
Well, I never.
I can only play one game, dude, and I have to go.
You know what your game is?
Aiden.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Black
Get
Ops.
ready.
Black Ops 2.
Are you Black Ops 2?
No, I'm Black Ops 3.
Ah!
My turn.
I'm Blobs 3.
I'll have you know, Clayton managed to play one game.
Of Black Ops on PC. and it was, like,
Honestly, I don't
7
know why
frames.
Clayton decided to go balls to the wall with his classes.
I know, right? What is it?
Oh,
Oh, did you like that
Careful,
one
we're
beat?
recording this.
Did you like that one beat I was doing?
Oh yeah, that was good. I got it on my phone. I saved it, so I'm gonna upload it to Pro Tools or something, and I'm just gonna make a beat out of it. It'll be great. It's in 1, 2, 3. It's in 4, so it should work with most drum beats.
When I was 13, I had my first
oh my
love.
god.
When I was 13, I had my first slave.
Yeah.
I'm weak.
He had a big dent and looked like clay.
10.
It's all. We're recording this. It's still like. Oh man. I don't know if I should bleep it or not, cause.
I think you should. I love when like stuff like that just end up random stuff. I don't know. It just makes it so.
Abdul, I'm gonna go through this and just bleep half the words you just said.
Yeah.
I think you bleeping.
I love it so much. It just makes stuff so sometimes. It's just like,
It adds a bit of charm.
yeah. Like
Charm.
they could be like 50 curse words in a row, and then the 51st one you bleep out.
And it's
Okay.
like we'll bleep out the same curse word, and then sometimes we won't do it.
Yeah. I just
So
love. Because I was watching this one video, right?
Whoa, born alarm.
Oh, audience! Audience!
Something
Careful
boring
the alarm!
happened. Something boring just happened.
Oh,
Something
no.
really, really dull happened just now.
Hey, is Annie ability power?
Yeah, that's what she does. That is-
Okay. I mean, it's like my first time using Annie.
I mean, when I was in 3rd grade,
I had my first kiss.
Yeah.
it was Clayton's.
Oh, wait, hold up. I'm a bear. I'm a bear.
Fuck that. Oh my god.
Hey, I'm doing Manny, so I gotta be Cletus. I'm a bear. I'm a bear.
On
I'm
my
a
screen,
bear.
you're Dora. All right, so let's just.
Dee 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 dee. No, pff. Dee 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 dee. Ha!
Oh
Oh
shit.
Oh, guys. So, goodbye.
Abdul,
Are you
you
leaving?
always leave.
I do.
You're just like my
I-
dad.
Go
I
play
have an
PS4, faggot.
unsupportive father. I'm an unsupportive father. I'm sorry.
You were not a supportive father. You beat your children.
I said I'm unsupportive.
Controversial opinions from Abdul. I'm bleeping the
Okay,
whole statement.
Franklin,
Mhm.
what do you think? Do you think sometimes children need to be beat?
Dee 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 dee. No, pff.
The following recording was deleted due to its controversial opinions being shown. Please enjoy Franklin beatboxing to Dora.
Dee 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 dee. No, pff.
I can actually check.
Oh, Shrey's back.
Controller.
I am back. Hang on, guys. Hang on. You guys trying to play League like tomorrow night?
I could do.
I have engineering homework due, and it's like I have to literally do 6 hours of it just to understand it. Imagine trying to learn all of Algebra 2 in like a week by
I don't
yourself.
want to.
Yeah, that hurts.
Bruh.
You know, Shrey, I could tell you about my math. We're learning set theory.
Boy, I have to relearn chemistry all over again. I forgot all of stoichiometry. Whoa.
Shrey, do you
What
know
was
what set?
stoichiometry again?
No, but like the homework here is all on the computer, and like it's really fucking easy. Like the first homework
What was
was so fucking easy.
stoichiometry? I forgot. Was that the thing?
Alright,
How to
don't worry about no,
like,
I'll do it. This was the first homework, and I fucked it up. It was like, here is an element. It's like element H, and it was hydrogen. So all you have to do is spell out hydrogen. I fucked it up.
Wow.
How did you fuck that
I
up?
was like, and I lost a point. I got like a, it's like spell helium. 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 No,
Yeah.
Boom.
helium.
This is how Soldier Boy spells helium.
Yeah, I got a 98% on that instead of 100. And then my professor was like, "The fuck?" Like,
Shrey, you want to know
Yeah.
what set theory is? whole numbers, integers, rational
Alright, everyone.
numbers.
Alright,
It's-
you guys trying to circle jerk? You guys haven't jerked off, and my roommate wants to circle jerk with you guys.
I bet.
I mean,
they said no. Alright.
what do you mean they said no? I didn't say no. I'm up for anything, motherfucker.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you some stories about me almost getting laid. I got like to third base and then I fucked it up. But I'll tell
You got to third base and then you looked down and you realized it was Clayton.
Oh,
No. Oh my god.
not
That's my mind.
again.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna take a nap. See you guys later.
Fuck off, yeah.
All right. Good night.
He missed the hang up button. He's still here. He missed. I heard the click, but he's still on the line.
You're so ugly.
Oh, there he goes. He dropped.
No,
So I'm watching this thing, and these guys went on like a quote unquote survival trip, you know?
Is it they went to India with a bra and
No,
panties
they
on and waited to get raped?
went. Why are you ugly? They went to some like forest in Georgia. And they were gonna like do like a survival trip kind of thing, right? Not like camping or anything, but like literally trying to survive. But they had to make it entertaining for YouTube because, you know, it's YouTube, and if it's not entertaining, they're gonna get the shit like eaten out of them. Like
So they added some drama.
they made it entertaining, but people are still pissed because they called it a survival trip. But so this is what they did basically. They went into the woods, right? And they got they hired a cameraman, right, who has food and everything. But the cameraman's the only one that's allowed to eat, like the food that they bought from Walmart or whatever, right? And they basically have to find food themselves, like either hunt or scavenge or do whatever. And so the first day they managed to catch 2 crawfish, right?
Yep.
And that was it. 2 crawfish, nothing else.
That's horrible.
But then, by the end of the first day, though, or no, by the second
So,
day, one of
it
them was
turns
going
out
out
I
hunting,
figured
right?
out the
And
reason
so they brought guns
why,
right, for hunting.
Black
And
Ops
they were like,
3
okay,
beta
let's
wasn't
go
working for
hunting.
me.
And while like looking for like a
It was
hunting
because when I
spot, the
downloaded
cameraman
Windows
and the guy
10
that was hunting
onto
ran
an
into
external
some
drive
guy in a truck,
because my
right?
hard
So,
drive
giving
was
away
stop-code,
muffins and
right?
cookies.
I had to get Windows 10 on an external drive.
Yeah,
Uh,
so they took the
I
muffins and
accidentally
cookies,
put in
right,
the
and put them in the
32-bit
truck.
version
And they
instead of
didn't eat them.
64-bit.
But the 2
Of
that were
course you
back
did.
at camp were pissed
Right,
off. They were
and
like,
so
what the hell? Why didn't you
everything
bring
was
it?
crashing
It was from the
and being
land.
really weird, and I was like, I
Because
mean,
they
maybe
didn't
it's just an issue
actively
with the
go
hard
out
drive
and look
again.
for it. They kind of just found it in the woods,
Lo and behold,
right?
it was from the land.
So they're
32-bit Windows.
I
I noticed this is an
their
issue because
thing
Grand
is
Theft
that
Auto
they're saying,
5 also
yeah,
wasn't
you see,
launching.
it's fair.
Uh,
We got it from the forest,
so I thought that's a bit strange.
right? They So the didn't go entire out time and you buy thought it. you couldn't
So,
play
so
it.
hang on,
Actually,
hang on,
yeah,
hang on,
this
hang
was
on.
unoptimized. It was
Hang
just-
on.
You kind of
So you're
fucked up.
saying if like somebody was fucking
yo.
like delivering pizza
That sucks, man.
and
That
just
really
like
sucks.
rolling by, they could just ambush the guy, kill him, and take his pizza, and then whoop-de-doo, they got it from the land. They hunted for
I mean,
it.
for real though, think about it like a survival situation. Let's say you're trapped in the woods, right? And if
Yeah.
there's a guy giving away muffins, aren't you gonna take it?
Well, yes, because
Exactly.
I'm not recording it on YouTube.
That's the way they were looking at it. And they told them because they didn't want to lie, right? They were like, yeah, you know, we're gonna be legit. We found the guy. He was giving away muffins and cookies and whatnot. So we are like, bet we'll take a couple boxes.
So they didn't like see a crash or anything. They just saw that it was a guy giving them out.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I thought like there was a guy driving a muffin truck.
No,
And
they
he,
didn't rob him. No.
They held him at spear point. Oh dear.
The guy was talking. He said that like he chatted up with the guy, right? And he worked his way. You know, at first it was 1 box, right, that he was gonna give him, but
Yeah,
through
yeah.
conversation and whatnot, right, he managed to get 3 boxes. So you know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing this survival thing. But we're gonna ask you for some food. Oh,
I mean, for real, they said they were starving. I believe them because all they had was those 2 crawfish. And they made that one guy eat it because the one who caught it because no one else wanted it. Because for crawfish, you have to scrape out the poop before you eat them, right?
Uh,
Yeah. And that one guy was just really hungry, so he was like, you know what? I'll eat it. I'll boil them up and I'll like take him out, right? So
Oh,
they made like a fire, right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
then so this is kind of stupid, so they said survival trip, right? But you know, it has to be entertaining, so they have to kind of survive and show some stuff. Um, they brought like pots and pans, right? Well, not pots and pans. They brought one pot and a
And they
lid.
started making beats out of them because the entirety of their recording. This is kind of like a documentary, isn't it?
So they brought like a pot, right? That's to use for like anything that they would find to cook, right?
Yeah.
So that's where they cooked up the crawfish. And here's the kicker: they brought a live chicken as their pet.
And then
And on their podcast that they did, they killed it on the podcast and cooked it up and ate it.
why would you kill it? It lays eggs.
It needs to have a second chicken to lay eggs.
No, it doesn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know. Their goal was to
They
survive for
reproduce
5 days.
asexually.
Their goal was to survive for 5 days, right? In the woods without any like outside help.
Yeah.
But you know, they got muffins, and they said this is a last ditch resort, just in case if we don't find any food or anything, and if we're gonna die, we're gonna eat that chicken. That chicken's gonna have to die.
Rip chicken.
So 2 of the 3 people, right, liked the chicken, right, because the chicken actually acted like a pet, right? Like it just kind of walked around, hung around with them, ate all the bugs around the campsite, right?
Yeah.
Kind of kept them clean. And every now and then, if the fire was getting kind of low, the chicken headed over to the fire and started like fanning it with his wings. So they liked the chicken, right? And it kind of just hung by them. Like it escaped from the cage and didn't run away or anything. So it was like, you know, we'll just let it roam free because it sticks by us anyways.
It's cage-free chickens, dude.
Yeah. So they killed it. They ate it live.
I
It
imagine
looked
they're gonna
tender.
have like a letter from PETA, telling them like just angrily.
It so obviously for for like reasons YouTube, they didn't show them actually killing the chicken, like the actual head chopping off.
Yeah.
But they did, after they chopped off the head, they did hang the dead body right upside down on the tree next to them, so could drain out the blood.
Yeah.
And they did defeather and all that, and boil it and cook it on camera.
So is this like a professionally funded thing?
No, it's it's YouTubers.
It's just
you
two
know Woody's
guys.
3 guys. Woody's gamer tag, you know him?
Woody's gamer tag.
Him. He was doing it. It was him, FPS Kyle, which is FPS Russia, and one other guy. It's their friend.
Which is
And then-
FPS Russia.
Yeah.
His name is Kyle.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's not a Russian name.
He's not Russian.
What?
He said so. Back when he first made FPS Russia, right? He said the gig was he's a professional Russian, professional, aka gets paid for.
Oh.
So he thought like people would catch on, but that's kind of far fetched to catch on. Let's be honest.
I mean, he does a pretty good accent.
That's what I'm saying. That's why people like kept believing and whatnot, right? But anytime they like bring FPS Russia up in like a conversation or anything, Woody always says, his your business associate, right? So it kind of makes it obvious that it's him. And then one day on PKA, that's their podcast, he just straight up like came on with the camera and showed, yep, it's me. I feel like a lot of people knew it already, but fuck those guys who kind of just ruined the joke saying, yeah, that's not actually FPS Russia. His name is Kyle. He's not even Russian, right? Like those people that are trying to scumbag and seem cool because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he said like he really doesn't like those people at all. Like it was kind of if people thought he was Russian, so let him think. If they thought he was Russian and they met him in real life, he just immediately puts on the Russian accent. Like, and every now and then, if someone like records him, that's when he pulls out the Russian accent too. So it's pretty funny. He really stuck to it though.
I mean,
Like how many years has he been doing that shit?
I don't know. It's been a long while.
Yeah, he just like last year he like actually like officially like said,
I'm not Russian. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I've been lying for so long.
But no, it's legit. It's a character he plays. It's good.
Like Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see the You see the thing on the Stephen Colbert's new show, the
I do
late
not
night
watch
show.
Stephen Colbert.
How? It's so good.
Oh, okay. So, have you seen any of Woody's videos?
No, I don't watch Woody's.
Okay,
All of those like Call of Duty YouTubers, I just don't watch.
so he doesn't do Call of Duty anymore right now. He only does his podcast, PKA, and that's pretty much it. And these kind of like trips kind of thing. Last time they did like a survival trip, right? Oh, by the way, so they got sponsored for this event too, right? By BattleBox.
Uh-huh.
And for a sponsorship, you have to show off the sponsors, right? Like you can't just say, yeah, they
So
sponsored
they
us, that's
ordered
it.
food to be delivered inside of a battle box.
No, they had hammocks. Yeah, hammocks and knives. That's what they got sent. Hammocks and knives. They already had knives though. I don't know why they got extra knives, but it's whatever. But all right, so this is funny because this is like their second take at the survival trip, right? The first time they did a survival trip, they overestimated themselves completely. Take a guess at how long they lasted.
What did they last like? 2 days.
Nope.
Not even 2 days.
Nope.
Yeah, 1 day.
Nope.
Oh, come on!
13 hours.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So here's what happened. To get to their site where they were gonna stay, right? They had to swim through a river. And apparently they think so it was only two of them that time, right? It was only Woody and Kyle. And
Yeah.
Kyle got so sick during that, right? They think he drank some of the swamp water when he was because they had to swim across this river kind of or creek kind of thing to get to the other side of this thing. And they think that he accidentally swallowed some of the water there, which can make someone
And he
sick.
like contracted AIDS or something.
I don't know, but he said that he went to the doctor and he was sick for a month, I think. So he got fucked up real bad. But that time they actually did it legit. They built themselves shelter with wood and leaves and stuff. They had vlogs of that too.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, so they actually built shelter for that one.
I guess
And-
that's redeeming enough.
Yeah. But 13 hours. And then it started raining that same night. And Woody said that Kyle was throwing up, and so he was like, "Do you want to just go home? I don't think you could make it." I was like, "Yep, no, let's go. Let's just leave." So they dipped out of that and went, and that was the failure.
I mean, to be fair, I would have done.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If I got sick in the woods, that's it. No, GG, I'm out.
Yeah, peace late.
They're fucking in the woods with no help, no medicine or anything, right? This man's throwing up, no food, by the way. Oh, so another thing they make fun of Kyle for is that he says he shot a turtle, right?
Right.
And they were gonna make turtle soup, but there was no turtle found anywhere.
I shot it and then left it.
Woody always makes fun of him because Kyle says he killed the turtle, but Woody said that he never saw a turtle. He never saw a body. There was nothing there. Kyle says he shot the turtle and it fell in the water and died. But Woody says he missed. Woody's saying this is probably what happened. Kyle shot, he missed, the turtle got scared, went to the water to hide. That
Yeah.
seems more legit.
I'm pretty sure the turtle could outrun him.
That, I mean, in water, I think so. Yeah.
He beat
And
the hair.
since it's shooting, it was shooting. It was like so with shooting, you have to be pretty far away from whatever you're shooting.
Yeah.
And so yeah, they were he was a couple, maybe 100 yards away, shooting the turtle, and he says he got it. Which, as you see FPS Russia videos, he has pretty good aim,
Mm-hmm.
and so he's saying that he shot it, but Woody just refuses to listen. He says, "Nope, you missed the turtle. It hit in the water, and you fucked up. You didn't shoot anything."
All right. Well, that is an
Yeah.
interesting
Either way,
tale.
first time he died. Kyle died. Now it's FPS Russia. He's doing an American accent.
I just I can't believe he's not Russian,
Right?
and I can't believe it's not butter.
Every now and then on PKA, they say, "Wow, FPS Russia has a really good American accent."
Thanks for listening.